and welcome to Created by Hannah. I am Hannah, and today I'm going to take you on a tour of my studio. I'm planning to move towards the end of this year, which means that I have been organising and packing away a lot of my things, and I just thought this would be a really good opportunity to completely revamp my studio space. So I've been organising my materials, my paints, my pens, my pencils, my papers. I've also made a filming area where I have my camera, my tripod and my lighting set up and ready to go. And this has been amazing because it makes it so much easier for me to have a daily art practice. So let's start with materials. The real staple in my paint collection are my Winsor & Newton. I have this beautiful 24 pan palette. It just has such a huge, beautiful range of colours. They're all really vibrant and just really stunning. I also have my Daler Rowney palette, which is the first watercolour palette I started using. I started painting the summer before I started university, so that was 8 or so years ago now. Wow, that seems like a long time, but I started using this palette all the way back then, and I'm still using it. It's lasted a ridiculously long time. These are my absolute favourite paints. They are the Winsor & Newton Professional Watercolour series. I've just started using gouache. I'm very new to it, but I've been using it recently for some children's illustrations I've been working on, and I'm really enjoying it. I have this collection of Academy gouache. It's like a sort of starter introductory collection with some of the primary colours, and so far I'm really liking those. I've also just started using colour pencil. I never really worked with colour pencil before. I'm much more of a painter, but I went to a couple of art fairs this year where there were lots of illustrators creating very beautiful pencil work, and it had these really vibrant colours and these lovely textures, and I thought, I just really wanted to try it. So I got this set of Faber-Castell Creative Studio quality pencils for Christmas, and my goodness, I love working with them. They are so much fun. I love the texture they add to a piece, and I really like combining the pencils with my watercolour work, so creating these kind of mixed media pieces with a lovely flow of watercolours but also adding in the texture from the pencils. So those are my main kind of materials. I have my filming area here. I have a big overhead tripod which I use to point my camera down so I can film when I'm painting. I have my lighting here, and yeah, I usually stand here and paint. I like to stand when I'm working so I'm not just kind of sitting down for hours. I have a box here where I keep all of my art prints, so they're stored and ready to go. I have my printer, and this is where I print out the prints, then I will cut them to size and package them. So they all go in a cellophane bag with one of these little thank you cards and a business card. And I have some little stickers as well. I'm going to update these soon, get some new ones, but they go on the back of the packaging. I always keep a big collection of books nearby that I find inspiring. And then if I'm ever having a block or I'm feeling a bit less creative that day, I can just flick through them, look at some pictures, read a bit, and feel inspired. So I have this lovely book on Monet, Van Gogh. I've got a couple of the Carrie Smith books, a real range of stuff, just things that inspire me and help pick me up if I'm in a bit of a rut. I also love magazines. I've got a whole bunch of these O Comely magazines which I love to collect, Aesthetica, and these are so visual, they're great to flip through. If you want to be an artist or an illustrator or any kind of creative really, I really do recommend setting up a nice workspace or a little studio space. It really does make all the difference. It just takes all the stress away and makes it easier to just get going, and it doesn't have to be huge. My space is really just a 6 foot by 4 foot table, and as I said, it does make it so much easier to make creativity a regular practice. Having the space to paint every day means that I'm also filming pretty much every day, which means that I have tons of new content coming your way. If you would like to keep up with reviews, tutorials, speed paintings, and artist interviews, hit the subscribe and the notifications buttons, and I'll be bringing you a new video every Friday. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.